Hello, BookTube. Today I'm going to be talking a bit about my reading plans for September. There are a number of reading events taking place on BookTube over the course of September that I want to partially take part in. So I'll talk a bit about some of my plans for um, Shorty September, Dicktember, Amour, and some personal reading projects that I intend to tackle, while also trying to give myself some breathing room in case I want to read something else over the course of September. So, my main goal in September is to read all of Fullmetal Alchemist by Hiromu Arakawa. This is a seminal manga series, one of the most popular manga series of the last 20 years, and is one of my favorite series. Fullmetal Alchemist is about two brothers, Edward and Alphonse Elric. They are prodigy alchemists who attempt a forbidden alchemical ritual called human transmutation. They attempt to resurrect their deceased mother. As a consequence of this failure, Edward loses a leg and Alphonse loses his body. To save Alphonse's life, Edward sacrifices an arm to be able to transcribe Alphonse's soul onto a suit of armor. Edward then becomes a state alchemist for his country of mistress, and he and his brother go on a journey in search of the Philosopher's Stone, a chemical artifact reputed to be able to bypass the law of equivalent exchange, which is vital for alchemy in this setting to work. If you want to make something using alchemy, you have to sacrifice something of equal value. As the brothers search for the Philosopher's Stone, they discover an old conspiracy that goes to the very heart of the Amestrian government, in which sees both brothers as important components to their master plan, their promised day. So I'm going to be reading all 27 volumes of Fullmetal Alchemist starting today. I'm also planning on getting caught up with All About Hana Cocoon by AidaIro. This is volume 8. I've got 8 to 15 and volume 0 to get to. All About Hana Cocoon is about an incredibly haunted school in Japan. Nene, a student, is told that if she goes to a specific toilet stall, performs a set ritual, she can summon the spirit known as the Tolabao Hanako-san and be granted a wish. Nene goes to the stall, she performs the ritual, and she meets the ghost, the Hanako-san. However, unlike in the traditional myth or story, Hanako-san is, in this case, the ghost of a young boy, Amane. So, using the Japanese honorific system, Hanako-san becomes Hanako-kun because Nene is his senior. So Amane grants Nene her wish, doesn't turn out very well, and in order to save Nene, Amane basically saves her, and basically in exchange, Nene has to become Amane's assistant. At first, cleaning the toilet stall, but later aiding him in his duties, regulating the relationships between the living at the school, the students and teachers, and the supernaturals who live the school. There are 7 mysteries, of which Amane is the 7th, and that gives him a regulatory authority over the other 6. And Nene helps him with his duties. Joining them is a young trainee exorcist named Ko, who initially tries to exorcise Amane, but later becomes friends with Amane and Nene. Someone or something has been manipulating the rumors, the stories about these supernaturals that have made them act out, lash out, become more malevolent, more malicious, more violent. And it's up to Amane, Nene, and Co. to figure out who's doing it and to stop it. And I love Taliban Hanako-kun, and I'm really looking forward to getting caught up. So that's my personal September reading project plan, is to read all of Fullmetal Alchemist and to get caught up with Taliban Hanako-kun. For Dicktember, which is a BookTube reading event over the course of September, the idea is to read mystery fiction that features a private detective. And for this, I'm going to go with Hercule Poirot by Miss Marple. Not Miss Marple. I'm going to go with Agatha Christie because she's all the mystery I have. I probably ought to look into getting some more, particularly for next year's March Mystery Madness. It can't be all Agatha Christie all the time, can it? But anyway, I'm going to go with an Hercule Poirot novel. That will be The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, which I'll be reading in this omnibus edition. The Murder of Roger Ackroyd is one of Agatha Christie's most famous novels, one of her most controversial, the novel in which Agatha Christie upends the rules of mystery writing forever. For Autumn Amour, which is a BookTube reading event dedicated to reading romances, I don't really have anything newish to read. I had thought about reading the books that my mom has gotten over the past few months from my aunts, but most of them aren't really romances, and the Davy Maycomber books, no. So this is going to be a bit of some Bill redemption here, and maybe another novel I have on my Kindle. So yeah, this month I will be trying to read some novels on my Kindle. So for the Bill redemption, I'm going to go with Love Lessons by Heidi Cullinan. Oh. Okay, you can see the cover. It's a gay romance set at a university in which an upperclassman is forced to room with an incoming freshman due to issues, and they fall in love. I read it, I think in I had to go at this novel in 2020 for a similar romance reading event and didn't quite get on with it. But maybe a second go will work. I'm also thinking about having a go at Marketing Beef by Rick Bettencourt, which I have absolutely no idea what it's about, so I'll find out when I read it. It's for some, I guess I could read the introduction, which showed up here. Okay. So Evan McCormick, a shy accountant, is conservative with his money and tough on his body. Yet the decent nest egg he's amassed and the toned physique he's formed isn't enough to fulfill him. Evan's starving for affection. As an introvert, bonding with others isn't Evan's best quality. When Dylan, an impeccably dressed and debonair ad executive, joins the firm, Evan lets his guard down. An office scandal and sexually overt billboards popping up all over New England bring the two together in this funny yet romantic tale. Okay. I'll give it a try. No promises here. Yeah, okay. Okay, Kindle is wanting to annoy me today. Okay, back to the library, and where are you at? And I guess I will also do maybe Ride by Nellie Christine, which is, I'm kind of haven't gone back to the beginning for this one yet. So it's on like 24%, and I don't want to deal with it. So I'll just leave it in the show notes down below, and I'll talk a bit about it when I get to it. Okay, let's move you back over. Well, that didn't work. I was going to put it back on my tablet, back on the charger, but I'll do it after I end the video. Anyway, moving on to the third BookTube reading event I'll be doing this month. I'll be doing, or trying to do, Shorty September, which has this cool little prompt guide. So, for boxer shorts, which is a comfort read, Bermuda shorts, which is translated, half and half shorts, which is read the book, then watch the movie, I will be doing Fullmetal Alchemist by Hiromu Arakawa. There's quite a bit of synergy in this one. Okay, taking out half and half shorts and adding runway fashion shorts, I will also be doing Taliban Hanako-kun, because Taliban Hanako-kun has some gorgeous covers. Okay, so for ripped shorts, a slasher murder mystery, The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. For translated shorts, I might do a Bell Redemption of After the Sun by Jonas Eika. So, see if a second go at that will work. For shorty shorts from the 70s, 80s, and playsuit shorts, a book you'll regret, I will be going with Frisk by Dennis Cooper, which is one of the books that I have had on my TBR, my shelves, for decade and a half now, and I haven't gotten to, so I really need to get to it. So I shall get to it in September. For lifeguard shorts, which is a beach read, I will be going with Shark by Dean Crawford, which, yes, isn't exactly what is meant by a beach read, but I'm going to go with it anyway. For cargo shorts to do with nature, I will be going with The Cloud Forest by Peter Matthiessen, both of which I just hauled yesterday. Denim shorts, Fullmetal Alchemist will work for that. And Unreliable Narrator, I'm almost entirely sure. Okay. These two books will probably work for that. At least some of the stories in this one will work. Okay. I have to remember when I hold up Frisk to use my left hand to censor the image. Okay. So yeah, that's my plan for, or at least part of my September reading plans. We'll see how far I go and whether or not the curse of me making reading plans and then pretty much not enjoying the books I pick continues. I hope not. I really want to have a great reading month, but we shall see. Wish me luck. So anyway, BookTube, I will see you tomorrow with weekly reads. Again, I will primarily talk about what I read in the last week of August. I will hold off on Fullmetal Alchemist until for its own dedicated video when I finish the entire series. Although I might mention whether or not how I'm getting on with the reading there, and then maybe some plans on immediately what I'll be reading after I finish Fullmetal Alchemist. So we'll see. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow with weekly reads. So until then, BookTube, thank you, have a great afternoon, and stay safe.